It's your lesbian. Welcome back. I'm Ashley Hydrick, your Southern lesbian, in case y'all didn't already know that. I know you do. So I want to talk to y'all this week about a few things. Y'all, it's been a busy week. We're still in the middle of some weird times. Just me. Oh, and by the way, I'm coming to you from the guest bedroom today because I got to do what I got to do. It's a house full of lesbians and a dog, which is so cool. I feel so very blessed to have this time to spend with friends, but sometimes it gets challenging to find a space to talk to y'all. So here we are. I don't know what happens, y'all, but somehow, the weekends are really fun and busy and a lot goes by. You're busy, and then all of a sudden, Monday and Tuesday come around and I'm just like, something just sets in and I feel the need to talk to y'all. Maybe it's the need to work through my own stuff with y'all. I don't know. But here we are. This week, y'all, because our theme as of late has been dating and mature dating, I want to talk to y'all because I feel like, I don't know if it's just me or not, but as we get a little bit older, there is a tendency, I feel, to be very flattered when someone attractive asks you out, have a tendency to sort of feel like maybe we should settle. That's what I'm getting at. For things that, not that I don't want y'all to settle for a beautiful girl, I do, but if the situation's not right. At this point in your lives, I want to ask y'all, when you're brave enough to dip your toes back into the dating pond, who are you choosing to ask out? Like, what are you looking for in these women? And who are you allowing to come into your world? Who are you saying yes to? Do you have your list? And I'm not talking about off the charts craziness list of things that nobody's ever going to accomplish. I mean, the basic things of like, are they a solid human being? Do y'all have the same values in common? But I want to talk about one that keeps popping up for me. And this obviously is just the theme of my life, probably not yours. But I keep being approached by women who are beautiful, but very emotionally unavailable. And I'm going to tell y'all something. It's very tempting. I have, y'all know, I don't drink anymore. I have done a lot of work on myself after 6 years of therapy. I'm now very, very particular about who I'm allowing in for the long haul because I do want a partner, right? And I'm meeting some great girls, y'all, and the dating here in London is fantastic. So not to say anything about that. I just think that, people are trying each other on and it's working or it's not. But these themes do keep coming up for me. And y'all, especially if they're good kissers, it's hard. Your lesbian is having a tough time. So what do I mean by that? Let's talk about what emotionally available really means. Open to things, to make myself really, truly emotionally available to a partner. So that means for me, I've done the work on what it means to drop my emotional baggage in the form of especially exes. Like there's not one ex I'm pining for or holding a flame for, torch, whatever you call it. I've done the work. I've let it play out in my mind. I've thought about where I am now, where these people are now. No, there's nobody. There's nobody that I feel that for. So I do feel very wide open to be able to accept somebody into my life. And at this is maybe, at 50 today years old, the healthiest I've ever dated, in all honesty, because earlier years, like especially in the lesbian community, right? We've talked about this, y'all. There's a lot of alcohol involved. The gay community finds itself in the gay bars, right? So you're out there on the weekends or even during the week, you're with your friends, everybody's drinking, and a whoopsie happens and another whoopsie happens, and all of a sudden you're in a relationship with somebody you had a whoopsie with. But let's be real, most of those weren't intentional choices. There's the word, intentional. I would meet cute girls, and if we had a few things in common, I'd go, okay, great. This is, I'm gonna see if this works. Well, what the hell? Lesbian. I would say this is the most intentional I've ever been with dating. So I have made my little list, and I have really thought about what I'm attracted to, what things I'm looking for in a partner, what kind of support I need in a partner, what type of support I'm willing to give in a partner, and where I know my limits are and what I cannot give to somebody, and my red flags of things that I'm looking, that I know just aren't going to work for me in someone. So I don't need to tell y'all what they all are because we all have our own lists, right? So Here's what I want to ask y'all. This whole emotional availability thing, I've polled a few friends, and y'all, I've gotten as many different answers to this question as the number of questions I've put out there, the number of people that I've asked. So I have friends who have met in threesomes. I have friends who have met while one was married. And y'all, I don't have it in me. I just don't. I think everybody has to answer these questions for themselves. Obviously. All right, let me just explain this to y'all. Here's a great example. I did a guided meditation last weekend with this amazing lady that I follow online on Instagram named Magdalena McClellan. She goes by the handle My Metaphysical Maven. Y'all can follow her. She's amazing. She did this guided meditation this weekend that really was incredible for me. And it was about dropping off emotional baggage at a train station. You're sort of being guided through this train ride, and at each stop you have a suitcase with the name of something on it that's holding you back. It could be the name of someone. It could be a situation in your mind that you think is gonna happen. Whatever this thing is, this big thing that's been holding you back from moving forward in your life, right? So that was an interesting one for me. And let's say that emotional baggage, by the way, could also be things that people say to you, things that maybe your parents said to you when you were a kid. So in my brain, as I was doing that, hold on y'all, plane, sake. So in my brain, as we're riding on this train and we're stopping at each stop, you're handing a piece of baggage to a porter that comes in, and you're asking him to take that from you. It's heavy, you don't want to carry it anymore. And this porter would go and he would either put it in a bin. If that's too harsh for y'all to see, he'll place it on the ground and you'll watch it dissolve into like a little golden puddle that then sparkles and gets absorbed into the earth and nourishes other things, right? So that's a gentle way of imagining releasing these things. So I had never done an exercise like that before. I've done other things. I've done the cord cutting thing. Have y'all ever done that? I don't know. Another guided meditation, which is also pretty powerful. But this one was interesting too, because you start to see in your mind when you imagine it, like, how many suitcases am I carrying? How much baggage? What is on each of them, you know? And I found that there were like 4 or 5 things that I needed to let go of, y'all. I needed to leave at the station, hand to that guy. Take it. When we get into a point in our lives where we want to do work like this, right? Where we want to be healthier in relationships. We know that we have a part in what's coming to us, right? We want something healthier. And I'm to a point in my life where I've done a lot of this work, y'all. And I can't allow things like that anymore. If we're not in alignment, if we're not on the same page about these big ticket items, I just can't do it. I've got some friends who, like I said, have met in different circumstances, and they seem happy where they are, and they're telling me that I need to be a little bit more open to this. Maybe, but I just don't feel it. I don't feel it in my bones. Sorry, I don't have any big lesbiatry to report on this week. It's been a busy one and it's been a weird one. So as we wrap up this short little mini episode this week, I just want to say, I think that, like we've talked about, we're still in this place of learning. Like, we went through a lot the last few years. We had some hard lessons, and we're still learning what to take from those lessons, right? So be gentle with yourselves. Get lots of rest if you need to. It's okay. Do not productivity shame yourselves. Just take these things as they come. Sit with them. Think about it. Meditate on them if you feel pulled. I do a lot of meditating these days, y'all. A lot of meditating, because it's important to really get to the core of what you feel is right, what you feel you can handle, what you feel you can't handle, and be intentional with your dating choices, right? I'm sending y'all so much love, and I'm hoping that you're getting out there. Look, yeah, it's a little hard sometimes, but we get through it, right? This is how the universe works. You have to get out there. You have to meet people. You have to go on dates. You have to say no to that which doesn't work, so that you can close that door, drop that emotional baggage, and open yourself up to what's next, and be intentional again with what you want to come in. It's process, y'all. That's all I can say. And you're catching me right in the freaking thick of it. Sending y'all so much love. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next time. Mwah. Tell me what you think below, please. Bye, y'all.
With a little bit of Carolina.